Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and this is SkyFactory 4. Hope everyone's well, having an early fast day. I'm having a pretty good one myself. Immersive episodes, I did not do much, man, not much at all. It's a very short time, kind of after the last video, and yeah, we're just going to kind of push forward. Pretty much the only thing I did, I guess, was throw this up here. So this is just sitting up here. This is our compact machine that we worked on yesterday, and I never did show this little interface here. So if you kind of right-click them, you can move these around whenever you want. That's the cool thing about them, right? They're like portable dimensions. But basically, you can move it here. It gives you these little tabs here that I didn't notice before. I think they've been added recently. But you can add a whitelist now, lock players out, and you can also teleport right in, just hitting that little button there, as long as you're holding your shrinking device. So, pretty neat and pretty cool. Just thought I'd show that real quick. This thing is a ugly mess. But really, we're not even going to be using that power system very long. I really just kind of needed to push forward a little bit. Then we're going to jump into a giant one, so it doesn't even matter. Over here, we're going to get into something right away, actually, before we do anything. We're going to get into this. I want to get into this quest line. These are a whole bunch of ores in the pack that we need to go to another dimension to get. And we're going to go do that. We're going to go do that, grab those ores, have a way to kind of, get them a little less work, because otherwise you have to mine for them, right? We will have to mine for, like, one of each of them, but after that point, we just get it automatically. The way we're going to do that is with this machine up here called the digital miner, but we're going to need an osmium compressor, so let's go kind of work on stuff and get this done. So yeah, we're going to be going to another dimension days, basically, what's happening. So let's go grab you, and maybe you, and we'll probably need steel casing, probably two of them actually, probably need one for the other one, and then we just need buckets, right? So let's go ahead and grab them. Sweet. This thing basically just makes two materials, I think refined obsidian and refined glowstone. So we'll kind of do that right there. We're going to grab, I guess we're going to have to go over here. I ground down, where's my crusher? My crusher's right here. No, where is it? In the manufactory, there we go. I ground this down, this is pulverized obsidian. We can take that, pop that in here, and it's actually going to give us this refined obsidian dust, which is pretty cool. We do need some of that, so let's go ahead and grab a couple of them. We're going to run a couple of them through the enrichment chamber and turn in this form here. So the compressed obsidian, so that's pretty cool. Go ahead and do that. Then we're going to take that, throw that into one of the metallurgics, and that's cool. We also need to go ahead and grab, I have a bunch of circuits here, don't I? Enriched alloys? Oh, they're right here. Let's go grab these. I need these puppies. We'll do that there. And we're going to turn these ones. Actually, let's pull you out. Let's go pop them in there. These are going to turn into the reinforced alloys, which is something that we need here. I keep forgetting this is a trap chest, so if I open it, the items don't come in. And then pop those in there, and those are going to give us ultimate alloys. So we need that for the recipe there. I think we also need actual refined obsidian, which is, we need the dust, right? So go ahead and grab a couple of them. Go ahead and grab, it'd be osmium. Cool. I think we actually need a couple glowstone ones as well. So we'll do that right there. We're going to take that. We're going to feed this obsidian. It fills this like little liquid obsidian thing. And I think we need like two. And two. I never sped up this one. Oh well. Do I have what I need for the speed upgrades? Let's go to mech up. Check that out. Because that'd make my life a lot easier. I don't have any dust. I thought I did a bunch of dust. I know I did. Yeah, I did here, right? That, and maybe you and you. Sweet. Let's toss that stuff into the system real quick. I'm going to need that glowstone anyway. I'm told dirt. Do that there. Actually, that's not even bother with the upgrades, because literally I just need two of these right now, right? Yeah, I'll do that later. So anyway, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and grab these atomic alloys. We probably don't have enough of them, actually. Let's go ahead and grab, we need some more of these, right? Another 12 maybe. Pop those in there. And we should be able to start crafting this. So let's go to the digital miner. Let's go ahead and, I think we got that. We need some of these logistical sorters. Really cool little things. Just sorting pipes, but you can do it through like a weird little whitelist system. It's actually pretty neat. They work really well, actually. But you can basically just take these down, bam. And they're just really good like sorting pipes, and they move really quick and stuff. So take a little bit of work to kind of figure out how they work, but really good once you do. They can sort a whole bunch of items, basically. Let's grab a couple of them, see what else we need here, and get this kind of finished. So for the miner, we need a robot. Robot is something we probably won't use in the pack, but he's like a little pet. He'll follow you around. He's actually kind of neat. We've done him in the past, right? And he's kind of like luggage, if you ever done him. I think the one from Open Blocks, I think it is. And yeah, he's pretty cool. He takes power. He has a little charging pad you have to make for him, though. That's good. Did I actually make a robot? No, I didn't actually make him. Let's grab him. Sweet. And what am I missing? One last thing for him. Personal chest. That should be easy. And hopefully finally we get a robot. We don't, because we need chest. It has data. Grab that. And we should just need our 2 logisticals, right? And 1 more atomic. There we go. We're good, man. And that easy to actually make a digital miner. Some packs that feel so painful to make, but in this pack, it does not feel too bad at all. Anyway, let's drop that stuff off. We're also going to go ahead and make a mega torch. To do that, we need prismarine. I saw we could do it this way, so we're just going to go ahead and grab a bunch of that. Cool. Do this here. Mega torch is going to make it while we're in those dimensions. We don't have to bother with mobs, so that is probably a good idea there. Is it any torch, or does it have to be the mineral? Let's do mineral. There we go. And where was that? Mega torch right here. Should have that. Bam. And that disables all mob spawning in a 64 radius. So yeah, really big area there. Last thing we're going to make here is called a nullifier. We're going to go ahead and grab that. This one is from Ender Utilities. And basically it can void off items. So if we're mining like a whole bunch of stone and cobblestone, it'll be able to void it off by a filter. So I'm not really 100% sure how this thing works, but I want to try it out. Anyway, we're going to need some buckets here. Maybe 2 of them, and maybe a little bit of lava. I thought I threw tanks down here. I must have picked them up. Let's grab you, and pop you right there. Then go ahead and grab our lava. Maybe 2 of them. 1, 2. And we're pretty much good to go, right? So let's go ahead and grab this nullifier here. I actually need my crafting grid. That'll probably help. Sweet and sweet. Awesome. So yeah, this is nullifier here. This thing's pretty cool. I think it was like the G key. Yeah, you hit the G key. Brings up this menu. And we can set up to 9 slots of items to kind of void off. So I'll be able to set like cobblestone, maybe stone, dirt, other things. It'll hold like 1,000, I think, 28 items internally. Then anything that gets past that will void off. Yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know what the checks do actually. We'll have to figure that out. What happens if I do that? Maybe that turns things on? Or maybe, oh, this would be what it puts in the world, right? So we grab, let's check this. Let's go that. I want to just make sure I know how this works here. So cobble, grab you, because we're going to be doing some vein mining, right? So yeah, probably a good idea to know how this works here. It was G, pop you, let's just put like stack there. Set it to that one. If I right click with it, it'll put it down. That's cool. And then the other slots will still get voided off. It just isn't set to kind of place that one in the world. So it's actually like a portable little backpack as well. I just enabled, disabled, let's turn it on and off. And I guess it says everything there. Awesome. Cool. So, well, yeah, we'll definitely be using that. That's pretty awesome. We're also going to make a tool here to make it so we can kind of vein mine really quickly. It has a lot of durability. I've used this thing in the past. It's actually pretty cool. It is the Matic, I believe, from Cyclic. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of these. There. Awesome. Yeah, this thing has 9,000 durability, so we'll just make 2. And I also want to put Silk Touch on my Paxel. So let's go to Silk Touch. Grab that jazz right there. Should be really easy. We can just make the enchantment. So we just do something like this, right? What do we need for the center? Just a book. We can probably afford that. Cool and cool. And we'll also need an anvil. So let's go ahead and grab a anvil here. That'll work. And that's good. So let's take that. Let's pop that over here. Maybe like right there. Get this enchanted like that. Awesome. And my Paxel is actually getting a little damaged. Maybe we'll repair that real quick. What is that called? It's called the Powered Anvil. Let's go ahead and grab that puppy. There we go. You can use that. And we can just give this thing power, right? And probably call it a day. Hopefully we get a point in here somewhere. I might be actually out of points. Let's go there. Point. We are out. Let's go ahead and grab one. Sweet. And hopefully sweet. We got another, man. There we go. I wonder if there's an automated way to get Eyes of Ender. Because that'd be nice. Let's do you. Awesome. And awesome. Cool. So yeah, cool little machine here. All it does is repair tools. Just takes power. So just go there. Set it to red for now. Why am I not getting power though? What's going on here? There we go. I went ahead and sorted out a little power issue here. Basically what happened was we were doing stuff and we drained all of our power system here. And then the machines inside here couldn't actually fire up and create more ethylene, which totally derped the system. So all I really did was go ahead and create a second channel here. So I have this blue channel and I made this power storage for it. So it has 12.8 million. This is the Herculean level storage, so the second level one. And then I took it, so I guess I made it. The only plug I have on this right now is right here, and it's just pulling from the gas burning generator. then everything else is just being used to power the machines in here. So just, yeah, that's what I'm going to use that power for. I'm even going to change all the power on this over to blue. Actually, I could probably do that right now. Do that right there. Then I don't have to worry about it anymore. So the red ones will be just powering our actual power system, and then the blue ones will be for setting the power out. So we'll just do it that way for now, just a way to keep them separated and nice and clean. And working, because otherwise those machines could, if they stop working, we don't have power. Anyway, that's that. This is working fine now. Let's actually turn this one over to blue as well. Do that. Maybe pump you in there. And then we're going to repair this. I've already went ahead and repaired the Paxel. But you can see there, it's repairing it really easy. Takes a little bit of time. Not a big deal, but is a little slow. Once it's done, we can grab that puppy. And yeah, we've got a repaired weapon. So I did my Paxel. And we're going to go ahead and throw some upgrades. Oh, I meant to make more. I've got one less than I need. Doesn't matter too much. I'll put 8 of those in there. 8 of these in here. Just get this compressor upgraded. I did some upgrades for the digital miner as well. So I did that. So that's good. So that's upgraded now. We're good there. And we're looking pretty legit. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and make a cake. And I know we need milk. So let's go grab, I guess, that first. And we'll see what we're doing here. We're going to go to the Lost Cities just because it's much easier to move around and a lot less laggy. Lost Cities has always been a little laggy, right? Not Lost Cities, sorry. Twilight Forest has always been a little laggy. So if I have the choice, I'm going to go to Lost Cities, especially in this one where it's kind of a void world. You'll see here. It's not really a void world. It's pretty cool, actually. But, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's grab a cake. Do that one there. And see everything we need for this cake. We'll need some diamond blocks because I have not been doing those for any reason. I think we'll need a brewing stand. So let's grab you and see what else we need. Terracotta. Do I not have any? I do. Why isn't it grabbing that terracotta? Okay, it must want dyed terracotta. It was going through the cycle, so I'm going to guess white works. Hopefully it does. Let's grab one of you, drop you off, and see if we can actually get this done. Do you. That should work. And try cake here. So, Lost Cities cake. Worked. Awesome. So, we're good to go there. Once we go through this dimension, we'll get our advancement. We'll get a free overworld cake as well, which is pretty nice. I'm going to put that right there, I guess. And I think we're good to go. We need like a chest. Let's grab a chest real quick. We won't have access to our network once we head over there, right? So that is something we need to be aware of. And just making sure we have everything. We got power. We have that. Good there. Is it daytime? Want to make sure it's actually day. Yeah, it looks like it's still day. Let's do that. And we'll head over to that dimension and get this going. All we have to really do here is go and get pretty much, oh, it's a little laggy, one of every ore. Once we have like one of every ore, we can actually use the miner to go ahead and get the rest for us. We don't have to do it anymore. So anyway, here we are in the Lost Cities dimension. It is these odd little like balls. It's pretty neat actually. They're like spheres, little biodomes, right? Some of them are covered in terracotta on the bottom. Is this one terracotta or stone? Can't actually tell. That one is terracotta as well. I guess it's all terracotta. Let's go to this one over here. It's actually a little smaller. Let's do this here. Let's actually use these tools. These are 3x3 by default too, which is nice. Anyway, I'm going to go in here. And just a whole lot of buildings. Some of those buildings have chests in them. Really cool dimension. Fun to explore. But I've done this in the past. This world type's been around for a while. Also has this rail system. You can go in between them all, which is pretty neat. But basically what we're going to do is run over here. Probably throw down a mega torch so we don't have to worry about mobs. And just start digging down. Now, as we go down, we're going to grab this nullifier. Go to G. Was it G? Yeah, it was G. Start setting the filter on the different materials we find that we don't really want. Like, I think we just literally got 3 more there. We won't want slate. And a DCite, gravel, or cobblestone. So we can get rid of all of those ones. And this will just make it so it doesn't really, mess up our inventory as much, which is really nice. And all those items just end up inside the nullifier itself. 4,000 of them anyway. Anyway, let's go here. Check that out. Stuff like copper I don't even care about. We already have like a source of copper, so we're not going to worry about that. Anyway, let's keep going down, hopefully. Go here. Yeah, anyway, they're pretty cool little dimension, but it's really just for resources and exploring, man. If you want to do some exploring, definitely a cool thing to do. But, probably going to hit the bottom of this pretty soon, actually. Look around. Do I have any more resources I need to get rid of? No. But we should see a wall of cyan before too long. The mod that adds all the particles is actually pretty ridiculous. I did run into a menu somewhere where you could like tweak how much it does that, because it is a little, oh, we just got one. What do we got? We got lithium. It is a little obnoxious, but it's not that bad, right? Anyway, what is that? That's more lithium. Let's grab you. We literally only need one of those right now. We're just going to vein mine. Let's just do it this way. Do that. Then we'll come over here. Do some more vein mining. Probably come over here. Rinse and repeat, man. Oh, we need food. I was wondering why I wasn't still vein mining. Anyway, do that. There we go. And there, we're at the bottom. Almost fell in lava. Here's one of the ones we need here, dilithium. So let's go ahead and grab some of the crystals first. There we go. Then we're going to grab one of the ores as well. That's part of the reason I wanted Silk Touch. So that's cool. So did we actually get the ore? I feel like I didn't actually get it. Let's try it again here. There we go. We definitely got it that time. So we have that one and that one. I know we need quite a few more. What is this one? There's sapphire. That is practical logistics. There's no advancement actually for that one. Probably find rock crystals down here too. They weren't in the list, but astral sorcery is in the pack. I see uranium. Let's go ahead and grab that one, because that'd be a nifty one to have. Cool. And we also got our boron. This is nuclear craft. Cool. And boron, uranium. What else do we need? We need to find tritanium, thorium, and magnesium. And then we pretty much have them all. I see the magnesium right here. So let's grab that puppy. So yeah, this is why I want to do this. It's just going to be a really easy way to do this. We literally only have to grab a couple of ores, then we can move on. Oh, there's some rock crystals. We'll grab those. Those are for astral. And the other ones were like weird dark colors, weren't they? That's boron. That is dorite. I probably don't want that. What is that one? Tritanium. That was actually one of the ones we needed, wasn't it? Let's grab the tritanium real quick. Grab you. Was it? Yeah, we needed tritanium. And what's the last one? It is just the thorium. And it almost looks like coal. It's like a grainier coal. Is that it right there? That is cool. There you go. I guess we're just going to vein mine. Oh, we got it right here. Anyway. And there we go. We got every one of the ores. And that's actually all we need to do down this hole. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get out of the hole. Leave the hole. And actually set up the miner now, because it can actually do the rest of this work for us. So what we're going to do is take it. We're going to pop it down on the ground pretty much anywhere. So we're going to go digital miner right there. And you're going to see it. It is a pretty cool looking machine. It's actually pretty massive. It's 3x3, pretty nifty. And I really like this thing. I got some flux points. We're going to need to power this thing. So let's go ahead and do that. Bam. And I guess we'll need on that one there. It should have power. Good. And you're going to get this kind of weird interface here. I'm going to leave it on a couple settings here. I'm going to use Silk Touch. Eject. I think we want auto eject on. That means if this inventory here gets filled up, it's going to put it into an inventory. It actually puts the stuff in an inventory back here. It'll just auto export to this chest. So that's pretty cool. And there is a way, I forget, there's a way to kind of like this one here. I think it's the pull option. I think you can put items in. Maybe it's you put the items in here, but it kind of replaces the blocks instead of these air blocks. I don't really care about that setting. What we're going to do is go ahead and set the filter. And the filter is a little weird. Let's not go max size either. Let's go like 25. And then we'll do the height. I don't really care. And no, that's not height. That is this is radius, right? That's good. The min we don't care about. And this one is height, right? And the height, 60, max 60. That sounds about right. So that should be all the settings we actually need. So I don't think we need to worry about minimum, because we don't need to set a minimum height. So that's good there on the actual radius of it. Then to actually set the filter, we need to go in this one here, item stack, and basically do this. Let's do that. Click save, new filter, item stack. Probably go to the next one. There we go. New filter, item stack. We'll do some sapphire. Sounds cool. New filter, item stack. And we just set it for every one of these. And it's just going to pull them out of the ground for us. It will not pull anything else. We don't even have to worry about it. And it'll do all the work just for a little bit of power. So that's cool. I don't even think it's that much power, to be honest. We'll see here in a second. There's magnesium. We also need tritanium. This is matter overdrive stuff. I want some of that for today. And some thorium. Cool. So I think that's everything, right? We'll try. We'll let that go. And basically get this started. All you do, actually before we do, let's get some speed upgrades in here. Sweet. And can you actually shift click in these? No, you can't shift click these ones in. Actually, you have to wait, which is a little weird. at the same time. It's going to make it good and fast, and yeah, won't have to wait around as long. This thing's pretty quick, I think, by default. Mostly because it's only pulling out specific ores, so that is pretty nice. I think you can also go to an option here and shows the visuals. And you can't tell here, but if I actually go to config, I think, and change this, so the height, probably 80, right? So if I do something like 80, you can actually see like the boundary where it's going to mine, which is pretty cool. But 70 probably be better. Let's do like 70, do that there. Anyway, that's good there. Let's go ahead and throw in the last set of upgrades. We actually got them all in there. And we can just turn this thing on. And once we do, it actually tells you exactly how many of the blocks it found. It found 1,000 of the blocks that were on that list. And it's going to pull every one of them. Just like that, man. Super easy. This machine is just a wicked little thing. And going to be really useful. It's finding a ton of titanium, which is nice. And I'll be able to grab a lot of the resources this way. And then a lot of these resources, we're actually going to automate another way anyway. But this was just a really cool way to be able to grab it without having to mine it. You know what I mean? So we got a good start on all these materials. And then we got to push forward and get into other things and automate them in other ways. This stuff, I don't even care about. So basically, I'm going to let this run for a few minutes. And then we're going to come back and probably push forward. So that is the thing. And okay, we're back from the Lost Cities. And this is kind of the loot we got here. We're going to go ahead and grab these here. So I'm going to grab some titanium, some dilithium. We're doing some funky stuff with it. So what I want to do is get into the kind of the Android setup. So you can actually get yourself turned into an Android. That's why we're getting those Android arbors, right? But there's a little bit of work to kind of get through the whole process, and we'll kind of cover it. The main thing you need here is this red pill. So this red pill actually turns you to the Android. There's also a blue pill that'll like turn it off, so if you don't want to be an Android anymore. And then a yellow one to kind of reset your stats, because there's like a leveling up system with the Android. To be able to get this though, we need lithium dust, and it has to be mechanism lithium dust. The other lithium dust will not work, so that is a thing. So we're going to go ahead and make a couple mechanism machines here. I think I have pretty much everything we need. So let's go ahead and grab that, and that. Go and get this going. The first one we're going to get is the combiner. This combiner should not be too bad. I think we need 2 of those casings. Let's grab that. Then we're going to have to grab some of these fancy circuits. Let's do 2 of those, I think. Then we grab our leads. 1 there. And, oops, what happened there? I thought I made enough of that. Yeah, I did. There we go. And once we have that, we should be able to go ahead and make the combiner. And that's one of our machines. Another one we're going to need is the chemical oxidizer. We'll kind of grab that and that. I think we actually need 3 of these tanks, so let's do U. And I think we have everything else, so let's go ahead and grab that one. Last one's going to be the, which one was that? The crystallizer. Last one will be the oxidizer. I have to grab a personal chest and that tank that I already made, right? And that should be everything there. Maybe? No, we're missing something. Oh, dynamic tank. And what's the other one? Just the personal chest? Was that what we're missing? Yeah, just the personal chest. Has NBT data. So yeah, there's our mechanism machine. So they're all spoken for. So all we really need to do, actually, let's take some of this and actually get it. Actually ground that down so we can double up too. So that's what I was doing there. But we're going to kind of process some of that. Then we're going to go ahead and probably leave 2 of that and process up the rest. Because we will need that in ingot form. There we go. I should spread that out. This goes faster. Anyway, let's go ahead and set up these machines here. So the first one we're going to need, I believe, is it the oxidizer that does the liquid? Yeah, we're going to grab the oxidizer. Go ahead and take that. We're going to pop this right here. Then we're going to go ahead and grab the chemical crystallizer. Do that. Basically, all we're doing is going to be converting lithium. We did get some lithium ore, so we can go ahead and make lithium dust really easy. And we just do that, I believe, in the enrichment chamber as well. Yeah, we only need like 1 or 2, I think. But anyway, let's do that there. And all we basically have to do is pop in the lithium dust. So it's going to go like that. The liquid's going to go here. It's getting automatically pumped in this one just because of the sidedness. And once this goes across, I think we're going to get one of those lithium that we actually need that we can run through the oxidizer. So that's pretty cool. We need to make this carrot too. I kind of forgot about that. It is a redstone carrot. Bam and bam. And then we just need the combiner. We don't have any more power cables. We'll just put it up here right now. And then that and that. So that's cool. I want to show you too that the other lithium wouldn't work. Because other people say, use the other lithium. It doesn't work, man. It's not addicted. It won't go. So you have to use the mechanism one. And that's the easiest way to do it there. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and work on our titanium stuff, right? So let's go ahead and grab this. We need some of this in plate form. I believe we can run that through here and make plates. So let's do that many. There we go. I think every 2 makes 1 or something like that, right? No, every 1 makes 1. Just call me a liar. Anyway, we'll make our plates. Get that done there. And we got 2 more machines to make. And then we're pretty much good to go. So the first one we need to make is this one here. It's the molecular describer. It's basically used to just make these different isolinear circuits for the mod. And pretty easy to kind of do. It's just you need to make these base ones. I think it's just gold and diamonds after that point, to be honest. Like there's only like 3 different circuits there, and I think it goes there too. Does that one go to anything? Yes, it goes to a 4th one apparently. Yeah, there's 4. Anyway, that's that. So we need to make that inscriber. So let's kind of see what we need here. Let's go. Our 2 plates. We got our dilithium. Did I actually grab any actual dilithium? No, we got a couple here. To get the dilithium too, you just kind of, it's like diamonds, right? So you just kind of put it in the world, then break them. It looks like you only get 1 per, but I'm okay with that. Anyway, let's go here. Looks like we have everything except for that. Let's grab our machine casing. Then we should be able to grab this inscriber. And we're going to grab some of these isolinears here. So let's grab like, I don't know, like 4. Cool. And figure out what we need. I think we need 1 in that form. So let's do that. I think I counted that right. We'll see. We'll just grab the inscriber for right now. Pop it right there. And all we basically need to do is up these to the next level. So let's kind of pop them up here. Oh, it'll only take 1 per. That's dorky. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab some gold here, because I know we need that. And I'm going to count out how many we actually need here. I think it might have been only 3, actually. Guess we'll see. Let's do here, because I know we need 2 in the gold form. And then I think 1 more. So we need, where is it? In here. We need 1 of the gold ones, so that's that one. Then we need 1 of the diamond ones, so we need 2 of the gold ones. Then I saw another one somewhere. Oh, right there. We need 1 of the base ones. So we only need 3. Either way, it doesn't matter. And I think we also need a battery for the mod, right? So let's go make a battery. This one here? This one? Are they like multi-level? How do they work? Yeah, they're multi-level. So we'll have to do that. Okay, let's do this right here. Grab this battery. Can we level this up right away? It looks like we can. Oh, is it just, yeah, just metadata. Oh, that's weird. The wireless charging is messing it up. Okay, I may have to turn off my wireless charging at some point. Then I'll go and craft the second one. I don't think it's that important, though. Anyway, we'll do our second one. We'll get that done. And we'll grab the rest of our stuff here. So we're doing plates. That's cool. And probably some ingots as well. And, we should be pretty much good to go. And then we'll be able to eat our pill, man, and become an android. So it's actually pretty cool. I did test it out on our Patreon server. And yeah, it's pretty legit all around, I have to say. There's a second one. Then we determine this one with a diamond, right? So let's grab a diamond. Awesome. I love new mods, man. This is what it's all about. Especially packs like this, which aren't really hard. Doesn't really matter what mode you play. None of them are going to be particularly hard, right? It's just, yeah, different ways of, different mods, right? Just figuring out different mods. That's why I love these kind of packs. Just trying new things. And Matter Overdrive is such a cool mod. It just needs some tweaking. You'll see that later on when we get to the power system. It's actually utterly and completely ridiculous. But anyway, we won't be doing that today because it's going to take a little bit of setup. And we're definitely going to need some more titanium. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get our circuit here. Maybe someday. There we go. And I think we have everything. So let's go ahead and see if we can actually make our Android thingy. I don't know why I'm in here. Let's go. Not there. We want the Android. What are these things? Oh, they're easy. Let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and grab the force field emitter. And we may have everything. Yeah, what do we need on the bottom, actually? Another machine casing. The last parts we need are actually the Android parts. And we can grab those, actually, from mob farm. So, yeah, we don't have to do anything with them. And we'll probably set it up down here anyway. So, anyway, let's grab, not the legendary ones. Let's grab a regular torso. Let's grab a regular arm. I think it was the helmet as well, right? So, let's grab you. So, to get this kind of set up, all we have to do is, well, get the arm stand in here. So, let's do right here. Actually, probably craft it right. And what was the order? Was it this? I think it was this, right? That. And there we go. We got the Android armor stand. Or Android station. There we go. And we'll just kind of use that up here. Actually, we'll stay down around the mob farm because it makes more sense. Because we need to do some other stuff with experience and right. Or we could just bring the experience with us, I guess. But either way, we'll just pop it right here right now. Really cool little table. When you first look at it and you're still not an Android, it says access denied. If you right click on it, Biological entity detected, access denied. We're not allowed to touch it because, well, we're not an android. So let's go ahead and become an android then. So the android is, well, our red pill's upstairs. Hope if we actually got that thing. Let's go grab that real quick. There we go. Got a red pill. And like I said before, if you want to not be an android anymore, you have to make the blue pill. You make this one here, and this one resets your stats. So that is how that works. Anyway, let's go down here, and we'll eat this thing over here by the station. Anyway, we'll stand up here. Awesome. And this thing doesn't take power or anything, does it? I don't think it does. Let's just eat it. You can see there, pretty cool little system. You can see there, it says booting up, constructing neural network. Like, it's just really cool how it works. Because it doesn't work when you go into first person now. And yeah, it just kind of takes you through this entire like process where it kills you, basically. I'm pretty sure it's going to kill us. But when we come back to life, we're actually going to be an android. We should actually get off the station because we're going to have a gravestone. And might bug out. We're just sitting on a machine. But we just have to slowly wait for the percentage to go up. And then I think we're going to die good and proper. Yeah, there we go. We're dead. A new grave will be with your lost items created at. There we go. We got our key. That is what you get when you die here. And we're just going to go over here. Right click on that. That grabs everything. And you'll notice our interface is completely changed. Top left, it says our health and a percentage. We've got a battery there. 100%. The third one, I think, is our speed. And got a little bar on the left there. I think that's for like buffs and things. But you notice that the armor station's actually changed. And we open it up now. We got a whole different kind of interface here. These are actually armor slots, so we can actually equip the armor now. So let's grab some of this legendary stuff. I'll check out the stats on them later. I'm not going to kind of sort through them. But all of them have like different stats on them. Like this one's +4 health, which is cool. I guess we need a leg as well. And I think it's spine. Yeah, you need a spine, right? And the last spot is a battery. So basically you're going to take your spine. You're going to pop that in there. You can see it popped up there. Gave our health a 20% boost, which is nice. Up there. There we go. And we're just going to throw in these bits and bobs, man. And we're basically getting bonus stats just from this armor, which is pretty cool. Is that the helmet there? Yeah, that's good. And I made a battery, right? Yeah, we'll pop that right there. And there you go. We're at 220%. No, our health's still going up. 225% health. And we're just getting started. So up here is a whole bunch of different skills that we can actually unlock. And I actually want to... we can't do anything about it right now. This thing, I believe, is not very smart with experience, so you want to be a little careful. But I'm going to grab this one first. This one's called 0 calories. Makes it so we don't have to eat anymore. So, bam. We don't have to eat anymore. We are immune to food needs, which is awesome. Remove need for oxygen, so you go underwater, whatever. That is cool. And airbags. Enable floating in water, which is cool as well. So you won't even sink unless you want to, right? So really cool. More little perks here. And this is what this is all about. It's all about like perks and stuff. Right now we don't have enough experience for anything. I'm just going to grab a little bit though, because of the way it works. So let's go like maybe 39. And it like grabs levels, I think, as opposed to amounts of experience. So if you grab a whole bunch of experience, it's going to waste it. So this one here heals with, what? Heals wounds. That's spelled wrong. Heals wounds using energy. So we'll just grab that. We can level up this one 4 times, which is cool. At this point here, this one's a little different than all the rest of the abilities too. So when you grab nanobots, that's kind of the start of it. And then it goes off in 2 paths. So you can go up here to attack boost, flash cooling, 20% chance to cool a weapon, and a sonic shockwave. Release a burst of kinetic energy that damages knockbacks nearby enemies. Or you can go down to nano armor, so blocks damage, 4 levels, so it actually gets really insane. A plasma shield, which kind of forms around you when you take damage. Again, it's actually insane. Emergency shields, so yeah, automatically activates the shield ability when attacked at range, and then a cloak. So really cool. So we're gonna probably go down this way because it is actually, I think, pretty broken. And okay, I went ahead and grabbed a whole bunch of skills here. We have a whole bunch of things. A lot of them still need to be leveled up and stuff, but yeah, this episode is getting long. So what I'm going to do is probably end this episode here, and in the next episode, I'll kind of show everything I did and all the stats I have, all that jazz. It should be pretty cool. So yeah, as always, I guess, maybe. As always, guys, like this episode, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Hope you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.